If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it. Photon Store is the best place to get PTGO codes online with instant email delivery. They already have Darkness Ablaze available in bundles of 50 codes, single codes, and the pre-release promo box. What are you waiting for? Make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase when you're checking out. MillibotsGaming.com is the best place for you to find all the Darkness Ablaze singles you might need for your upcoming decks. Any alternatives, anything you need, make sure you get it at Millibots Gaming, and when you're checking out, make sure you use Tablemon code for 5% off your final purchase.
Tablemon.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tablemon live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm a little late today from the time I said I would see you in my video that I uploaded today, but here I am. Yeah. The idea today is to play 3 different decks. The ladder just got reset and we're gonna start off with Blacephalon, which probably doesn't need a lot of introduction. Fireball Circus does 50 times for every fire energy you discard from your hand, so we're trying to use Blacephalon in order to get 1 KOs against our opponent's big HP Pokemon and trade effectively that way. We have a lot of energy 16, we have a lot of ways to find energy with the Giant Hearts, and we have a lot of energy recovery as well. Hola Kurikuri, muchas gracias por estar por acá. And we have a bunch of support Pokemon including Jirachi, Zacian, Dedenne, Mewtwo, Crobat, and Oricorio, and we have Cramorant V's Spit Shot to close out games against the Dennes, but also make sure that we have a non-fire type attacker to deal with potential bronze zones. The whole deck revolves around utilizing Welder as much as we can, and the Salvian Venusaur is a featured card. Muchas gracias, Kurikuri. Perfecto. Venusaur is the featured card of the new ladder. Here we go, and there's Darkness Ablaze packs here. There's another one, Darkness Ablaze, and Erika's Hospitality Full Art is the last card, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever finished a ladder since PTGO came out. Maybe in the beginning I did, but I definitely haven't finished a ladder season since I started Tablemon, I think. So maybe this will be the first one. I got to about half in the previous one. Now that I have hey Frank, now that I have a bunch of decks built in this account, I should be grinding for 11 wins daily, and therefore I should be able to finish the ladder. Now Lightning deck bugs probably up against Pikarom. Pretty awkward start. Pretty awkward start right here. Not ideal, but we'll just have to deal with it. And Vikavolt is, I mean, it's not the biggest of issues. It might be if it's just a purely Vikavolt based deck. Pikarom usually doesn't play double Vikavolt. Yellhorn confuses both of us. Trying to avoid the donk. Am I ready with the moving stuff, Frank? Yeah, actually I already moved. Everything is ready. Everything has been ready since the beginning of the week. So I should be good to go. Okay. So he confused us both, so I guess he was scared of the donk. I think I'm just gonna get a change here. I lose an item, I lose a bunch of energies, which is not ideal. However, that Zacian Great Ball is pretty good. That one wasn't great. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Cramorant here. I honestly think I'm just gonna grab Crobat. And then I'm gonna go like this, like this, like this, and then Crobat for 6 more. And then yeah, like replacing my energies is what I want. I believe. Like using some of the item cards, right? That's the ideal scenario here. He is confused. If I switch out, yeah, I should still switch out. Okay, so I'm gonna Fire Crystal. 3 energies back. And then I'm gonna use that to discard a fire, get 2 more, and then I'll play this, right? What I want is to stop my opponent from, like, or to get rid of as many item cards as I can. I do find Welder, so I could actually still potentially get a KO here. All I'm missing is a switching card, and I can get a KO. I do get the switching card. Wow. This deck can get some insane hands. This deck can actually get some insane hands. I don't expect any sort of retaliation from my opponent. Therefore, 4 energies and bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh my god, oops. I could have sworn, wow, that's embarrassing. I could have, yeah, por goloso. I could have put money on the fact that that guy had 200 HP, not 210. Oopsies. That was pretty silly. Oopsies. Bolton is 200. Tapu Koko is 200. Vikavolt is 210. Why did I think otherwise? Wow. Wow, Paolo. Wow. Good job, Paolo. Churro Patch does flip head, so he gets to conserve the Coco. Does get the item lock. Wow, that was actually really silly of me. That was actually very silly. I mean, I can go boss KO it later, but I really should have been ahead 2 prizes, right? I really should have been ahead 2 prizes. Because of the poison, I am going to get 2-shot here. At least I have Fire Crystal? What? No, I can't play Fire Crystal. He item locks me. Fire Crystal does nothing for me. Oh my god, that is actually very embarrassing that I just did that. That is actually very embarrassing that I just did that. Okay, well, let's grab that. Obviously we're gonna lose Jirachi. I'm gonna go ahead and attach here. I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. My opponent must be thinking, oh, he was 1 energy short, right? Well, no, I am that bad. Yeah, between the Crushing Hammers and the item lock. Okay, it's good that he's flipping tails. I do have a ton of energy, right? And I did get to shuffle my deck, so I want Giant Hearth, I want a bunch of energy in my hand. Okay, well, I mean, that will slow the game down for sure. Nothing we can do about that. So, yeah, we'll just keep doing this. I really thought I'll have an opportunity to go Welder. So, if my opponent plans this correctly and he finds a switching card, right, which he does have it, he shouldn't be poisoning me right now. What he should be doing is using that switching card. Like, he should attack me 3 times for 50. And then afterwards, on the 4th time, when I go up to 200 damage, he poisons me. So then I go to 210. And then the turn ends. The turn ends going into him and I die going into him. So he would get another free attack. So that was poorly played on my opponent. That was actually poorly played on my opponent. I honestly think I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword here. Yeah, that was poorly played on my opponent. Because now the math won't work out and he'll KO me and I'll get a free hit into this Beagle. I mean, he'll probably end up warning me, but like if he's playing that deck, he should know that maths, right? He definitely should know that sort of maths. It would have made a big difference. So yeah, in the end, like, not taking the KO on the Vikavolt It was a mistake on my part, but I'm not sure that's gonna change too much of how this game's gonna play out, honestly. Because I have my fire crystals, but I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy. Okay, he's just using more switching cards. That makes no sense. Why is he doing that? He's out of switching cards. Okay. What? Why would you confuse my Zacian? So my opponent's just playing the cards that he can. He's not necessarily playing the game-winning cards. I'm gonna go ahead and thin more. I do have boss. Okay, so here's the thing though. I don't think I have enough energies to win this game. I don't think I have enough energies left to win this game. I need to turn off items, right? Because this guy's going to die. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. I need my opponent to go like crazy on the... Well, if my opponent goes both spots, he wins anyways. Which he could, he's only played one. Yeah, we're not winning. Like, even if I had knocked this guy out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 15, so I have max 1 energy, it's probably priced. Yeah, even if I had taken that knockout, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, obviously, you'd expect big ult to be a bad matchup, right? But who plays big ult? What are the chances that you run into big ult? This is the first big ult deck I've run into since rotation happened, so. Okay. So, he's thinning. So, like, I'm gonna take this KO just to continue to play along. And then maybe I can go boss and trap the slow bro. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I know it's 5. Now I actually know it's 5. And I know I have boss, right? But I have less cards than he does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have less cards than he does. Therefore, yeah, so I would have taken 2 prizes. I would have taken a Welder, wouldn't have affected. I would have taken a Jirachi, wouldn't have affected. It really wouldn't have. I hope he stamps me. Well, no, I have my boss, right? Well, okay, well, actually, with boss, I can break the item lock, right? Boss plus stadium maybe breaks the item lock. Wow, he just powers up Kogo. Boss plus stadium might break the item lock. He's down only 2 dark cities though. Alex. Okay, I'll go get the bar after this game, okay? I'll get the barbell after this game. Okay. So I'm gonna go boss. And I'm gonna replace the stadium. Then I can take a look at my deck. Mewtwo is in there. So I do have the potential to do this play again. And I have another stadium as well. So now I pass. Can this break the item lock? If it can, I might be able to win. He goes for a boss. Uses Hearth. Confuses us both. And passes. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. That is all we needed. That is absolutely all we needed. So I'm gonna bench this guy. No, yeah, I can. I will be able to Welder next turn. Right, So I just need to prepare for the item lock, right? I want to Welder 3. I actually wanted to Welder 3. Do I even have enough energies? I should, right? Yeah. Well, I hope I do. Okay, I do only... No, I need 5 still for this guy. Oh, but I have Welder KO. I mean, I have Boss KO on that Beacolds. Okay. Yeah, I can Boss KO with... yeah, I can Boss KO. Perfect. So I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just need 1 extra fire, right? Should I Ordinary Rod? Actually, yes. So I'm gonna Scoop Up Net this guy. And then I'll put up the Jirachi. I'm gonna Stealth Wish, grab the boss. And then I will... I don't even need to Ordinary Rod, but I'll do it anyways, just to be extra safe, right? Just to be extra safe. Cramorant. Cramorant could also be a win condition. Oh, maybe, actually, Cramorant would have been a better deal, right? I go Cramorant, KO Dedenne. Yeah, that's what I should have done. And I had everything to do it too. Jeez, Pablo. Should have just Cramorant, KO Dedenne, because we know he's stuck, and then I just go Boss KO the Beacold. That would have worked as well. That would have worked just as well. Should I thin in case of Reset Stamp or Marnie? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I don't know. I just have to hope here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Cramorant play would have been much better. The Cramorant play would have been much better. There's the last fire that was prized. There's the Oricorio. I'll get the barbell whilst whilst my opponent played out. Jeez, this might not be the smartest idea. Okay, so we did get KO'd. So we do have items, and I did lose. I did get Marnied. Now Blazer KO, well, not quite, right? Not quite, because my opponent took away my hand. So I should have thinned even more. I really should have thinned even more. Nothing else I can do here. I mean, hope he can't KO me. That gives me a few turns. I did get Marnied. Crushing Hammer, that's fine. It's not the biggest of deals. And he has a boss. And he flips the hands. Alright, well. What can you do, right? What can you do? I probably should have thinned better. I probably should have thinned my deck better. I didn't need to play the Ordinary Rod. I should have just gotten rid of everything except for one energy and for the boss basically. And I should have benched Jirachi and most importantly of all, I should have used Cramorant to take a KO on Dedenne. That's where I absolutely lost myself the game. Actually, let me do the curls. How many curls is it supposed to be? How many does it say, Alex? I'll do 10. Okay, so I'll do 10. Let me set that up really quickly. Let me set that up. Okay, so bear with me for 1 second. Obviously, these won't show in the video. Video capture device, just the face cam. But I want this to be a different face cam though. Can it be a different face cam? Yeah, okay, there we go. Alright, so Alex redeemed with his points the thing. So I'll do it. Yeah, just 10. Just 10. Ugh. I definitely did not plan this correctly. But I might have to turn the camera around. No, that won't work. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I need to avoid destroying my office in the meantime. Okay. So I'll find a way to zoom out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. So let's make sure we don't destroy my whole office. There we go. Alrighty. So back to the action. Back to the action. Now I am not showing up. So maybe I need to do that. Facecam. Nope, I messed up something. Well, that won't work. Yeah, Alex. How much do you weigh, Alex? How much do you weigh, Alex? Now my camera is not working. There we go. There I am. I'm back. That barbell weighs 45 pounds. So it's like each arm was doing 22-ish. A lot of hearts from Big D. Each arm was 22-ish. You weigh 105. Okay, so yeah, almost half your body weight. I mean, I can't, like, you have to do it proportionally, you know? Like, I certainly can't do bicep curls with half my body weight, right? I weigh I think 170. I weigh 170 last I checked, last I remember. Grab this. So like if I could do bicep curls with 80 pounds, that would be very impressive. Or 40 pounds on each. Like I could maybe do one, but not 10 like that in a row. And that alone, like that's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy. And I worked out in the morning, so that definitely that felt heavier because I did work out earlier in the morning. I think I'm just gonna have to do them like here whilst I'm playing for anyone else who redeems them. So how do I, there's like a way to manage that, right? Content, no. Community, channel points. Manage rewards and challenges. Custom rewards, default rewards. So, review request queue, there you go. Curls time. I've completed Alex's curls time thing. Right, and I guess I can keep that open. Awesome. Thank you for using your channel points, Alex. You're the first one to ever use their channel points. Okay, my hand is terrible. There's a power plant in play. My energy got removed. Like, why is everyone just playing Crushing Hammers in every deck now? Everyone's playing Crushing Hammer in their deck now. It's crazy. Wow, what a hand. Okay, this isn't great. Because I have a bunch of ways to recover energy, just no energy at all. I'll heal this guy. Noitus, thank you so much for the follow. You are indeed a true Tablemon fan. How many channel points do you have, Alex? How many channel points do you actually have? Okay, I'm just gonna pause this to try and buy myself some time. And honestly, I'm just gonna still wish again. I would love a Giant Hearth. Nope. Giant Hearth would have been nice. Perfecto, Guri Guri. Muchas gracias. Right? Like ADP hammers, Eternatus hammers. I should be playing hammers in this as well. Who needs consistency? Just play hammers indeed. Wow, 8K, Curi. Pues no hay nada más. Ah, no, si hay más caro de 8K, ¿verdad? Puedes deck review o puedes battle me eventualmente. Alright. 76,000? What? Wow. Jeez, man, you're awesome. That is crazy. That is actually absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. $76,000. You could have 6 battle me's in a row. You could make me chug. Yeah, you could make me chug all the world's water. Civ7, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, my opponent did find the switch. He will be able to knock me out. I am nowhere near close to having enough energy to take a return KO here. But that's okay, right? Because we can go slow and steady. And, like, I might be able to, right? I actually might. Ooh, especially with that top deck. Okay, especially with that top deck. Now I kind of fancy my chances. Indeed. New world record for the world's longest bathroom break. Okay, so let me think this through. There's a power plant. I don't care about that because I have this. Okay. So what I need is energies, right? I have 4 right now and I need 10. I have an extra 2 here, but I can't get to. Well, I can maybe get to 10. So I'm gonna still wish to get item cards out of the deck. Yeah. I'll get the other welder. Rowdy, yeah, like obviously you always need welder, but okay, so I'm not gonna Giant Hearth because I want to draw energy, right? I want to draw a bunch of energy. Wow, I drew 0 energy. Great. Okay, I don't think I can pull this off anymore. Right? I don't think I can pull this off anymore. I'll draw 3. I will welder. And I drew 0 energy. Okay. Well, that works too. I drew 0 energy. So I'll bench this guy. I'll hearth away this. Wow, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I priced 5 energy. Well, that explains a lot. I priced 5. 5 of my 6 prices are energy. 5 of my 6 prizes are energy. Well, that makes things a little rough. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. Do we even want to attach? Yes, I'll attach to this guy and then roll Intrepid Sword. And the thing is, we're still, like, worst case scenario is we get boss KO on this guy. Or like Power Plant Marnie. I guess Power Plant Marnie would be worse, but my, like, all of these cards would go to the bottom and I haven't seen a lot of Giant Hearths. Crushing hammer, man. Crushing freaking hammer. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. However, your list carded for 6 second a guard player, that's fair. AC4 without boss. Nice, a guard player. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like boss isn't necessary, but it's an okay option to have, right? It's an okay option to have. Sometimes, I guess. Sometimes. Marnie. Well, there's a Marnie. So now everything goes away, including my welders, including like everything. That's okay, like I said. Like we have time. Well, actually, maybe we don't have time. Because this guy dies, or this guy gets KO'd, sorry. Well, my opponent would need back-to-back boss. You don't play Retrieval? Retrieval is pretty good, I would say. I would definitely favor playing Retrieval over boss if I had to choose, but I wouldn't not play Retrieval in this deck, for sure. Okay, well, that's a good top deck. That is a very appreciated top deck. Now I do have energy in the discard pile. So I kind of want to shuffle the deck first. And I do have a switching card, so I'll just grab Welder. Yeah, if Eternatus, yeah, exactly, a guard player. It's, especially if Eternatus uses Oricorio, uses Hoopa rather to KO Oricorio, then you definitely want boss to return KO on their 3-prizer, right? Or a lot of the time. Okay. I need way more energy than what I currently have, so I'm trying not to get the energy out of the deck so I can draw it. Nice. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Perfect. Perfectorino. Perfector. Wow, just enough. Perfectorino. Hey, Adam. Today we'll be playing Blacephalon, as you can see, and we're also playing Colossal, and we're also playing Mewtwo Hydreigon. So a bunch of stage 2s today, surprisingly. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll bench this guy. So I have 8 in hand, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I can afford to attach. I fully expect to go down. If I don't go down, that's fine as well. Like, I'm sure I won't lose. Like, 9 out of 10 times my prizes are 3 energies, right? So we should be good. We should be good. And we have Crobat too. So Broken Hearts, we'll share the Broken Heart, we'll show empathy. Yeah, like in my previous hand, I definitely wish I had fires instead of the retrievals, right? But sometimes you need the efficiency of the retrieval. You know? There we go. There we go. So it was looking. It's really odd, right? Like I had 2 or 3 turns. I had 2 turns of a huge hand, and I couldn't get the KO. And then I get this mediocre turn, right, where I get Marnie. All of my resources go away, and then all of a sudden, I get the KO. That's sometimes how this deck works, right? You're considering cutting the rod? Ooh, I wouldn't take out the rod. I feel like the rod is so key to give yourself like late game options, extra Blacephalons against single prizers, recovering Oricorio. I do play Great Ball. I do indeed play Great Ball. Like I would rather cut the Great Balls than the Ordinary Rod. Great Ball feels pretty random. Like it's great that I have Pokemon Search, but also completely random, right? And with only 1 copy of Zacian, with only 1 copy, well, I played 2 and I just got both of them. It's like it's the opposite of reliable. And Fluffy Decks, I like your username. Thank you so much for the follow. All right. Oh, Big D, you discarded your... Yeah, that I've done that before. I understand. I've done that before. I have certainly done that before. I'm sorry that happened to you. It was gonna be a pretty... A pretty close game still, I guess. Unless you whiffed boss that turn, but I don't know. Could have been close. Fluffy decks. That's a cool name for a series. What are you playing? Just fluffy decks. Welcome to another day of fluffy decks. Okay, my opponent, mediocre start, has to Intrepid Sword. Getting 3 energy, not the easiest thing with this hand. As you can see, I only got 1. So I am probably dead. So I'm probably much better off just doing this, right? Like dealing either 20 damage with Blazer, 120 or 100 does me absolutely no favors. Whereas I can B-catch and guarantee, right? Hopefully my opponent takes it on Cramorant. I mean, yeah. But I'm not counting on it, so I'm gonna quick ball. That gives me access to everything like Dedenne and gives me access to either Dedenne if he doesn't take a knockout or Oricorio if he does, and Giant Hearth because I want fires. And there we go. What do I play over bat? Oh, you're asking Nightblade, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of ways, right? In the end, a lot can come down to personal preference. Wow, my opponent plays double mobile. I'm glad I didn't go for the Dedenne then. Oh my god, and he plays this well. Well, I mean, he's playing all these tech cards. No wonder his deck isn't working as well. No wonder his deck isn't working as well as it could be, right? Now that this has happened, though, I mean, we're still fine. Is this look metal though? Maybe it's not ADP. With Energy Switch, you'd imagine it's ADP, right? And the 4 boss, or 3 boss at least, you'd imagine this is ADP. You play 4 Crystal, 4 Retrieval, yes. Like, so some people don't play Retrieval, you play 4, I play 2. There's there's merit to all of them, right? What you do against V B, you lose Raptor Pie. We already lost to V B in the beginning. But guess what? V B is a crap deck that loses to everything else. So you just accept that you're gonna lose to a crap deck, sometimes lose to it, and that's that. Yeah, no big deal. And we just win because my opponent's ADP deck forgot to bench ADP, or it was priced. Yeah, if you really are scared of Vikavolt, play a double. And like, there's no Vikavolt in the metagame, right? Pikarom plays 1 Vikavolt. We did play against a Vikavolt in the beginning of the video, and we got destroyed, right? Well, we did get destroyed. I misplayed pretty badly because I hadn't played. When did rotation happen? The end of August, a month ago. I had not played against a single Vikavolt deck, so a play escaped me. I could have easily won. I also it has been so uncommon that I forgot it had 210 HP. So there's that. Like, honestly, don't worry about Vikavolt, right? It's not gonna be popular. It's not a good deck. It's terrible. Yeah. Sometimes 1 is enough to lose. I feel like you can probably prepare for it. Because they're doing 50, right? Especially with Stamp. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what stage of the game, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna grab Jirachi and I'm gonna switch into it. We're up against maybe Look Metal? I have no clue. I'll keep the Welder. I don't intend on using it. Well, maybe I can use it. Yeah, sure, I'll use it. Why not? And Cheddar Cheese, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know, like, I wouldn't, and 1 double doesn't even fix the Pikarom, as you said, right? So yes, you do nothing as Vikavolt. You lose to the Vikavolt. It's played in 1 deck as a tech 1-off sometimes, and that's it. Yeah. 2 green speaks made stop 8 of Infinity. Okay, that's fair. I don't know. I wouldn't be too worried about it. Okay, so our station's gonna die. That's fine. I don't have Welder. I wish I did. Maybe I got too greedy with that Welder. It's okay though. Like, this is, now I know this is like a metal based deck. So eventually I will stabilize, and eventually I will win, I hope. I'll grab the Scoop Up Net. Like, if I KO this station, I'm pretty sure I've won. So I'm gonna try. Right? I have quadruple Stellar Wish. There's the Welder. Nice. Nice. So we'll get our energy back. We just need 2 energy, so essentially a Giant Hearth. We still have 2 other switching cards to utilize. Or I can just Welder for 3 fire. That works too. Right? And that is a KO, right? I'm doing the math. This doesn't take away weakness, yes. I can do this, and then 150, 300, minus 30. Just double checking. Yeah, just making sure I don't mess up like I did against the gold. Which was pretty silly of me. And I would fully expect a concession here by my opponent. I would fully expect a concession for my opponent. Or we can just play it out and wait for him to die. That's awesome, Frank. That's awesome. Did you open them or did you trade them away? Because it's usually better to trade them. You know? Or did you buy them in real life? Like, are you talking online or in real life? Okay, well, we lose our energy again. That's okay though. It's generally okay. Nice top deck, Pablo. I keep top decking today. Should have played Hexter. I should have played the Hexter tournament. I keep top decking today. But yeah, this is Look Metal, so my opponent is in a lot of trouble. Giant Hearth, that's fine. I get to Thin. And I get to Stellar Wish yet again. And if I don't take a KO this turn, I'm not super worried. I am generally not super worried. My opponent does KO Jirachi though. Thanks to the Galarian Berserker. Oh, there's Welder, nice. Okay, now my energy should stick around. If I find a switch, which I could still get. Oh, my opponent didn't take a knockout, never mind. I can't get the switch. Okay, I'll bench the Jirachi and then I'll pass. Should be good. Enter. Do I think the game has become less popular since the pandemic started? Actually, I don't think so. I actually feel like the community is more connected right now than it has been before. Because now we have all the players from different local communities who never ran into each other. Like most of them not even at internationals and worlds, because very few people can go to those events. And now they're running into each other in the online tournaments, like which are happening daily, basically at this point, right? They're happening basically daily. So I think the community, like that's something I really like. I feel like the community is connected way more than ever before, and that has helped keep the popularity of the game up. Yeah, because there's nothing like official to play in other than the Players Cup. And at least for me, like I've gotten more coaching requests than I ever expected during a pandemic, you know. So I don't think so. I think the game is still quite popular. And as for when do I think events will come back, like that is impossible for me to answer. That is impossible for anyone to answer, because we don't know. Like COVID is coming back in Europe in some places, it's really well controlled in others. There's Magic events happening in Italy, so that's good news, right? That is encouraging. I expect Pokemon to, like officially, at best, I think like maybe April next year, maybe. If things go well, maybe. But realistically, what we're gonna start seeing is some countries, right, which are doing so much better than others, they're gonna start sooner, right? In the UK, they're already playing live. In Italy, I'm sure they could have events. I saw a post by someone in Finland the other day that they won a League Cup, an unofficial League Cup or something. So honestly, it depends on where you live. enter. Europe, like Oceania is gonna start first, then Europe, then Canada, and then the United States last, and Latin America along with the United States. You know, realistically, it's not gonna happen until April would be my best guess, and that's hopeful, honestly. So 6 months from now. All right, so that will be all for Blacephalon. I will be right back with the next deck and to continue this very cool chat. Don't go anywhere, okay? Just a quick break.